Hi, Maria.
Hi, Louise. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm feeling a little bit festive now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually really annoyed that Christmas is coming so fast because I
Oh,
just feel like I've not had enough time to enjoy it properly.
yeah, we've been busy, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, we've had some nice times. Like the weekend was lovely, and our Nanny Ann challenge was great. If
Yeah.
nobody's seen it, go forth and have a look. Um, part two is not yet up. When's part two coming?
Tomorrow, but it could be, depending on when you're watching this, it
Oh
might
yeah, that's
already be
true.
up.
Um, so yeah, we have done some nice things, but I just do feel I have not had enough time to enjoy.
When do you think you will start to enjoy it? When can you take your foot off the pedal?
I think when I've got all the presents,
Hmm.
when they're all wrapped,
Hmm.
when I've got the food in, or at least I know what I'm getting, because obviously I'm hosting.
Mm.
Yeah, when I feel like everything is kind of like, oh, got everything. I'm so like usually everything is bought, wrapped under the tree, sorted.
It's Boxing Day, basically, you'll feel all right.
Maybe after Boxing Day when everyone's gone.
Well, I think we should talk a little bit about whatever stresses we might foresee coming with our older ones this
Yes.
Christmas. So
Yeah.
I'm seeing my parents on Sunday,
This Sunday.
this coming Sunday, yeah. Um, I wouldn't say I'm dreading it, but Christmas is usually a hyper stressful time to be around them. My mum's usually ready to jump down my throat for anything I might slightly say that she doesn't like.
So how do you think you might manage that? Maybe that's what we should talk about instead of getting into an argument or
Hmm.
something. How can we manage that?
Well, recently, because we always have to meet at my sister's house,
Mhm.
because she's got the space, she has a very large sofa. And my mum likes to perch sort of on the back of the sofa because it's in the middle of the room.
Oh, sounds like my mom.
And I push her
So you
over.
push her off the
Yeah.
sofa.
Not like onto, so she's on the back, perched on the back
Oh,
of
I've
it.
seen a picture of
And I
this.
just like to shove her. And I make it out like it's a joke, like, ah, but it makes me feel a bit better in my mind, like I've pushed her over.
It's actually abuse.
Yeah, disguised as a loving tap.
Love it.
Um, I mean, I know that seems like a joke, but that is actually one of my coping mechanisms. I just
Okay, so
act a bit
maybe we should
cheeky.
maybe we should talk about that because I'm
For
not sure
sure.
what the world is going to think. We so age tastically is about supporting older people and
There- There's
obviously
cushions. I don't push her like onto the
okay.
floor. I push her onto a soft, bouncy sofa cushion. I feel like that's okay.
Well, that maybe we should talk about how to not get to the point where you want to shove your mum off the sofa.
I think we're too far gone. I mean, we both recognize that we have a bad relationship.
Mm,
She can't stop being annoyed with me, and I can't stop being annoyed with her. I think that is it's heightened by Christmas.
hmm.
Um, but it's a recognized everyday occurrence, really.
I mean, I suppose in some ways, if you both know it, at least that's one thing. Because I have a relationship with somebody and they don't know it, you know.
Pretty difficult.
But do you know what me and my sister used to do? It's
Mm.
not been so bad actually. I think kids have really helped in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
family, because they take everyone looks at the kids like, oh, look at what they're doing. They're
Mm.
amazing. Watch them open their presents. So I do think the children have actually made Christmas better. I mean, obviously kids do anyway, but because me and my sister used to take bets on who's going to cry first at Christmas.
Mm. Was it ever you?
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. But we didn't officially know this.
oh, I see what you mean. Like, take bets which you or your sister would cry first. I
Yeah.
thought you meant who in the whole family would cry
Oh
first.
no, no,
Oh,
no, because lots of people are very unaware,
ah,
um, and wouldn't really be criers as such.
hmm.
But at one point, me and my sister, we didn't realize each other was like secretly going into a room and crying.
Oh no.
Yeah, until we said something about it, and then so it turns out we were probably both in a separate room at the same time crying. So yeah, we started to take bets on who would cry first, me or
Well,
my sister.
make light in the darkness.
Absolutely. I mean, that is how I deal with life anyway, isn't it? I just like I laugh it away, pretend it's not happening, and just carry on regardless.
Whereas I moan and unleash it all on you a lot of the time.
You're an unleasher. I'm a let's just carry on. Everything is wonderful.
Yeah, but I think one day you're going to snap.
I mean, I do. I agree. And there are times where I have thought it might happen. I
Mm.
don't feel like I'm currently there yet, but there was a time at work
No.
where I was having a really difficult time, and there was this really annoying woman that I
Mm.
had to manage. And I mean, honest to God, I'm not a violent person, but I do worry that I will become one. I'm very violent in my head, actually. Just
It's the first I'm hearing
not
about this.
as much. But I had to ask my boss to move this woman. She used to sit
Mm.
opposite me. Otherwise, I genuinely thought I was going to punch her. Like, seriously.
I mean,
And I do worry that I'm going to, like, I am this person who just sits and, like, quashes whatever's going on in my head. I just,
you are that person. Yes.
yes, I am. And then I'll be on the news one day and they'll be like, oh, yes, the neighbors. Yes, she was a very quiet person. She was
She's
very
always very
lovely.
friendly.
Yeah. And then I'm just like, I mean, I don't want to make light of it,
No,
but
no, no.
massacred my, whole family and the like. But
Well, this is a cheery, festive conversation, isn't
isn't
it?
it?
We've gone from pushing parents off of sofas to massacring our whole family. So Christmas, we recognise, can be difficult with older
Yeah. I mean, I
members.
love Christmas. You know, I love Christmas.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
love
you do.
Christmas,
Mm,
don't you?
I do.
More as much as me?
No, I
No.
don't think anyone
Okay.
loves Christmas as much.
But I do still recognize that for a lot of people, it's very challenging.
Mm,
There's a lot of raw emotions come up as well at Christmas and New
mm.
Year and things. And um, I suppose maybe we should give some advice on how to manage those that isn't pushing your parent off a settee or massacring them.
Well, I think my option's pretty healthy actually, but yours is definitely not. I'll tell you something we have been doing, and it's not necessarily related to this, but we did put a video up this week, like trying to do something nice for older people. And it doesn't necessarily have to be someone in your family, but our neighbor is an older person, and we helped him put up his tree, and he was very grateful for that. And that sort of can be good for your mental health at this time of year, doing something positive for somebody, especially an older
Yeah.
person.
I've been baking little Christmas cakes.
Oh,
I'm currently feeding them with brandy every week.
very nice.
Um, and I used to give them to my neighbour Trevor, who sadly passed away. And he used to commission me, so to speak, not commission me, but basically make me, it's very northern. You will do this for me for Christmas, won't you? Oh, yes, of course, Trevor, I will. Because I baked him a Christmas cake one year. He loved it. So then he decided that he wanted me to bake all his cakes to give to other people,
Ah,
which was very lovely
no
of
pressure.
Trevor. Um, Although he gave us these steps actually, which has made my life. He was so funny, actually, Trevor, because he was very northern
Mm.
and so tight, actually, a classic northern tight person. So he would potentially say something like, "Oh, you need this, like get this in your life," and he'd buy it for you, even if you
Mm.
didn't want
Oh,
it. And then
Yeah.
I'd have to be like, me and my mum, oh, Trevor, you didn't have to do that. It's really lovely. How much was it? And most people would be like, oh, no, don't be silly. That, like, it's a gift. Like, I thought you could use it. And it'd just be like, that's £25 you owe me, like hilarious. But if you gave him something, he felt he had to give you something.
Oh no.
So he once gave us these steps because I think we gave him a bottle of rum or something that we weren't using. And he gave us these little steps, and I mean, we use them all the time. And every time,
Oh,
like, I
you
use
think
the
of
steps, think of
Trevor.
Trevor.
I love that. That is
Yeah,
very nice. See, so it's good to do nice things at Christmas, and especially for older people, isn't it?
yeah,
Because uh,
yeah,
it,
absolutely. So I think one of the things we are going to be talking about as well this week, I'm going to do a bit on scams because there's a
mhm.
lot more scams around Christmas, sadly,
Yeah,
and also kind of isolation at
yeah,
Christmas as well. We're going to do a bit of. So yeah, going to do a few top tips on how to maybe, make sure people around you, your loved ones, etc., are less isolated, or neighbours and things like that.
yeah.
Maybe
That'd
if
be
you've
nice.
got a neighbour, ask if they want an extra, could you make an extra portion of Christmas dinner and things like that? Or, would they like to, excuse me, go out on Christmas Day? Some places do, Christmas dinners for older and vulnerable
Mm,
people. So things like that. But then also, what we have to remember, and I think this happens a lot as people get older,
mm.
is that they just want to be left alone sometimes.
Yeah,
And
I'm almost there now.
yeah, I think I don't know if actually no, I can't say that out loud on here, just in case people see it. So yeah, I'll say it to you at another time. But yes, I think sometimes we just think you can't be alone at Christmas. It's just
Mm,
like, no, it must be horrific. But some people genuinely like it and just can't be doing with the fuss anymore and the kids running about sometimes and the hassle. And so if you really, I mean, some people will say, oh no, don't worry about it, I'm fine. And you can often see that they're not fine. And
yeah.
then there are people who genuinely just want to be left alone for Christmas. But a cheeky little mince pie sent
Why?
over, or something like that would be possibly nice. Or sending your kid round with you to give them something that they've made, or a little drawing. It
Yeah,
doesn't have to be money, as we showed on our video that's gone up
yeah.
today. We did charity shopping for my mum, and
And we made it fun. We got we got Austin involved, and
yeah,
it's something that you can do and that can be fun. I mean, I know Christmas shopping is fun, but if you haven't got a lot of money, it can
yeah.
feel like a pressure and
Oh,
kind of
huge weight, yeah.
yeah. But if you could make it into a little game, I mean, your gift was £2.50,
It was, yeah,
and it was a good gift.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
I know
doesn't.
that can still even be a lot to some people, but there were loads of things in there for 50p. I think
Oh
Austin
yeah,
bought a few things for 50p, didn't he?
yeah. I mean, he was savvy actually. He was
He
pretty
got
savvy.
three things for his
Yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah. And I took him shopping yesterday for your gift,
Mm.
and he did all his maths and everything because he kept saying to me, Auntie Mia, if I get this, this, and this, how much will that be? And I'm thinking, oh God, don't ask me.
I
Like,
just say to him, Daddy's the one with the math brain.
I'm like, well, maybe let's work it out. Maybe you could work it out. And he did, to be fair to him. Like,
Yeah,
he's
happy
pretty,
days.
he's, a, he's very clever. So yeah, doesn't have to be, as stressful.
No, no, no.
But yeah, we'll be talking about that, I think, the next week and a bit.
Okay. Well, we've got one more chat before. Well, we've got two. No, one more chat before Christmas, right? Next
I mean,
week.
I'm so annoyed that it's nearly Christmas. I'm like seriously bar humbug about the fact that it's nearly Christmas because I wanted to have more Christmassy time.
Start taking it then.
Well, I've taken this afternoon off work.
Hmm.
I've taken Friday off because I might go and do something Christmassy.
There you go.
I mean, it's not that I haven't either. I've done some nice things as well, but I just feel a bit robbed. I think it's because I had to come back to work.
And
It,
I think because life goes quickly, especially
it
as you get
does.
older, it gets faster. And
It, it really does. Yeah.
yeah, time just goes.
Yeah, it is true.
Well, let's do our best to do some Christmassy things this week, and then when we come back next week and we're chatting, we can say what we did. Let's try
That's
and
a
do at
great
least
idea.
three Christmassy things.
Yeah.
Don't have to be big things.
Yeah.
They have to be things that make us feel festive.
Yeah. I
And at
mean,
least one thing we've done for another older person.
oh yeah, that's really good. I like that.
Mhm.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Okay. Challenge set.
Yeah. Accepted.
Right. Well, you've got this afternoon off, but I don't. So I
Sorry, better go
am
do
going to
some work.
say
Yeah. So
good.
all the, like, subscribe, share,
Mhm.
please, because
Follow.
we're really lovely people, aren't we? We just want to get as much love out there to the world for older people as we can.
We do, we do. All right.
Genuinely.
Well, let's sign off.
Fantastically. Bye for now.
Bye.